Hey guys, welcome to my video. As you can tell, I am filming in a new place today. I'm filming in Olivia's room. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that this is my favorite chair. This is our rocking chair, and this is where I always nurse Olivia. I'm going to try not to rock for the sake of not pissing anybody off in this video. I'm going to hope she doesn't scream too much. So this is going to be kind of a general life update slash TTC update. I know people are kind of wondering what's going on with that. I'm going to do a little update on just what's kind of been going on lately. So Olivia's 1 year old now. We celebrated her birthday on the 22nd of September, and we celebrated her party a few days before. I think it was like the 18th. We had a party for our family, we had a party for our friends, we had a little celebration on her actual birthday, so it was a pretty hectic week, but we're really excited. I haven't been doing formal updates for her, but I'll let you guys know a little bit of what's going on. She's standing for a couple seconds on her own, she's taken a couple steps, but she's not walking yet. She signs really well. She signs all done. She signs more, but she claps instead of doing this. Oh, she blows kisses, but usually instead of doing this to blow a kiss, she does it from the side of her head. So it's a lot of fun now. She is really learning to communicate with us, and I'm learning more signs so that I can teach her more signs so that we can even get more communication out of her, because she's not really talking. She does say like mama, dada, like sometimes just when she babbles, but I don't think that she means to say it or knows what it means. So she is eating everything, all solid foods. Whatever I eat, I just give her some of it. There are things that she likes a lot, and there's things that she doesn't like. Particularly chicken is her favorite food. She will devour chicken. She doesn't like peas, but I don't know, that's just some things that come to mind. She's in pretty much out of 12-month clothing, in like 18 to 24-month clothing. I feel like she skipped 12-month clothing for some reason. Like she honestly still wears some of her 9-month pajamas, and then I just like went to 18 to 24 months. And maybe it's because I really didn't have a lot of 12-month clothing for her. As far as I'm doing, I just recently have been having a lot of anxiety, so that has kept me from wanting to pick up the camera. Honestly, I've filmed probably like 10 or 15 videos that are just sitting on my camera or sitting on my computer that I just haven't uploaded. I have felt like I have needed to take the time to just take care of myself and to rest and to take care of Olivia, and I just feel like I'm always trying to give my family 110%. And I don't really like to take away from that. And as far as filming goes, I really like to be in the moment and just enjoy things as they're happening. And so I feel like if I take the camera out, then I'm worried about like, is it awkward, or do I know what I'm going to say, or does everybody here want to be filmed? And then I feel like even though I'm capturing the moment and I can go back and watch it later, it's also kind of a struggle between wanting to keep that memory forever and wanting to have like the actual real memory of being there and not the memory of filming the experience to watch it later. So I don't know if like every vlogger has that kind of dilemma, but I do try to capture some really special things. I just haven't really been in the mood to like pick up the camera and just be like, hey, here's what I'm doing today, because it just really honestly hasn't been that interesting. Things are starting to wind down a little bit and settle down, so I want to get back into my YouTube. I did start posting daily again on my Instagram channel, on my Instagram, if you guys want to check that out. So into our TTC update. I know people are really curious about this. Honestly, I'm kind of curious about this. So basically, I'm still nursing Olivia, and I probably nurse her about 4 or 5 times a day. I nurse her when we wake up in the morning, I nurse her down for her morning nap, and then I typically nurse her sometime in between that and dinner, between the time she wakes up and eats dinner, and then I nurse her down at night. So it's really like, 4 or 5 times. She doesn't do a lot of comfort nursing. If we're out, like today we were out shopping most of the day, she didn't nurse the whole time we were out. Well, yeah, she did, but not until the very end. And she doesn't nurse if we're like out in public and there's lots of things for her to look at. Like she wants to like get down and run around. But if we're in, like, I went into a dressing room, so if we're in like a private, quiet, secluded space, then she'll nurse. But otherwise, she's just not interested. She is teething as well, but that's, you know, a different thing. As far as nursing goes, because she does bite me and then it's kind of frustrating for both of us. But I think because of the nursing, the reason I brought that up is that I haven't had a period. I don't even know if, I know I've like said this in videos, I just don't know if I ever uploaded any of those videos. So I have not had a period since I had Olivia, and I had a lot of postpartum bleeding for a couple months after I had her, but after that, nothing. So it's been really weird. I do have occasional spotting, and I honestly haven't kept track of it. I know that it was happening around the time of her birthday party. So like the 15th of last month I had a little bit of spotting, and then I'm having a little spotting right now. I've been having weird like pains and just like, I don't know, like weird kind of PMS-y symptoms, but I can't really tell what that means because it's been happening for a couple months now, and every time I'm like, I'm gonna get my period, I know I'm gonna get my period because I'm cramping and I'm having all these symptoms, and then I don't get my period. So I'm kind of in that same position. Like today, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get my period, and you know, we'll see. I'll let you guys know if I do get it, but you know, I kind of go back and forth between like, are these PMS symptoms? Are these pregnancy symptoms? Could I possibly be pregnant? I have taken a few pregnancy tests, but they've all been negative. So I don't know. I've just been feeling like kind of weird. I feel like my period is coming, but I know that there's the possibility that I'm going to ovulate and get pregnant and not get a period at all. So at this point, like I said, Olivia is a year old now, over a year old. And we are not against having another baby. I'm kind of reluctant just because the wedding, like I said, we're planning for next spring, and I have this dress that I really want to wear, and if I were to get pregnant now, I think I would be too big to fit into that dress next spring. I think I would have to buy something else. And I kind of wanted to just be able to enjoy the wedding and enjoy our kind of like honeymoon phase after, even though we are technically already married and we already have a baby and all that stuff. But I thought it would be nice to just like, you know, have that time for ourselves, and to have this time for ourselves. It's such an incredible time with Olivia, watching her as she grows and learns and gets older, and I know it's just going to get more exciting and more fun. And so I'm not opposed to getting pregnant right now, but I'm also not opposed to waiting until after the wedding. And I don't really care that much about the age gap. I feel like now that she's a year old, like anytime I get pregnant from now and, you know, whenever, would be a far enough age gap for me, because I feel like she's getting more independent, and she's going to be even more independent in 10 months. And then, you know, just more as that goes on. So that's kind of what's going on right now as far as TTC goes. We're not trying, but we're not preventing. And like I said, I haven't been getting a period. When my period does return, though, I don't really know what we're going to do. I think we're probably going to stick with not trying and not preventing, because I know it can take a few months to get pregnant even if we're not using any sort of birth control. But I haven't really thought in depth about like, would I take birth control? Would we use condoms? Would we like test when I'm ovulating and then just not have sex for that week? Like, I haven't really figured it out yet. But I think we're I'm getting a little bit anxious, honestly. And I see all these other people that are pregnant. Like every YouTuber that I watch right now pretty much is pregnant. And I'm just trying to have faith that everything is going to go as it's meant to go. And when it's time for us to have another baby, that we'll have another baby and everything will work out and be okay. So that's basically a life update for you guys. Thank you guys for watching and for She wants to read it anyway. For always being supportive of us. We really appreciate it. Through the ups and downs and everything that's happened on this channel. I'm glad that I've stuck with it and I haven't given up, even though there have been times where I'm just like, screw it, I don't want to do it anymore. But that's all part of the journey. The gaps in the videos are part of the journey, and it's all part of my story, and that's what makes my life my life. So thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you in my next video, whatever that is. Bye.